Audience. Fears. Audience. Fears. Fears, audience. Audience, fears. Fears, audience. What's going on, guys? How art is thou? I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing good. Bimbo is here. She's the first one to come in. She gives me a wave. So what's up, Bimbo? What is up? Well, nothing much, guys. Yesterday was kind of like Fears' exciting day. I did a lot of interesting things yesterday. Today, I'm probably just going to rest before I go into work. Yesterday, I got some lunch. I went grocery shopping. I laid by the pool. I worked on my tan. I did a live stream with you guys. I got my car washed. So there it is. Bimbo said that she's the #1 fangirl. Are you? Are you sure? You're #1? You're a #1? Well, that's nice. I appreciate it. Now, Bimbo, we've never met, right? I haven't met you at any of the toy conventions or anything like that. You're just you just found my channel, right? I always forget how you found my channel, so please tell us. Richie is here. What is up, Richie? How you been? How you doing, buddy? Hope you are well, Richie. Hope you are well, Bimbo. I'm probably only going to do I can't even talk. I'm probably only going to do a little show today because I do need to go to the store again because I forgot to buy a few things. So I need to go back and buy a few more things. And then I'm going to try and edit a video today. Get some more content up. And then probably just going to take a nap and watch a few movies and then go to work and I'll call it a day before I have to go into work. So there it is. So nothing too exciting. Bimbo says correct. I just exist. You just exist. No, I'm asking you, did we meet at a toy convention or did you just find my channel randomly? Or did someone tell you? Did someone tell you about my channel, Bimbo? Or did you just find it yourself? Or did you, did someone tell you? Or did you wave to me at a convention and then I said, hey, subscribe to my channel? Just let me know. Let me know. No, I found you on here. Okay. So how did you find me? I'm just curious. I don't mean to bombard you with questions. Bimbo, were you looking for a certain video? Were you looking for a certain video and then you just it suggested me? Caleb is here. He says, hey, Fears, just quickly dropping in 3 a.m. here. Oh, wow. 3 a.m. Caleb, go get some sleep, buddy. Take a nap. But thanks for dropping in, Caleb. I appreciate that. Thanks for dropping in, man. Wow, 3 a.m. Well, Caleb lives in Australia, so I could see why it would be 3 a.m. So today, guys, we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about my favorite movies. I decided to do a Q&A with you. If you guys have got any questions for me, you can ask me. And then the third topic is, why do I love movies so much? Well, there's a reason why I love movies so much, and we'll get to it, I promise. Bimbo says, probably through live streams, maybe. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing, Bimbo. I'm just curious. Were you looking for live streams, or were you actually looking for a video, and it suggested my live stream? I'm just wondering. I like to get to know my fans more. Because all I see is your guys's, your profile picture. But I would like to know more about my fans. Caleb says, we've been on lockdown for 10 weeks here. Oh, wow, 10 weeks. That's crazy. Keep busy here and do online stuff. Keep up the awesome work, Fears. Love the hat. Oh, well, thanks, buddy. It's It's quite an old hat, but I appreciate it. Bimbo says, I usually like going through live streams. If I like them, I stay. Nice. Well, I appreciate you staying, Bimbo. And Bimbo, where are you from in the world? Are you from America, or do you live in another country? Or because I've got fans everywhere. Like Richie is from Wyoming. Is it Richie? Are you from Wyoming or Wisconsin? Caleb's from Australia. I'm from Missouri, but now I live here in Florida. So yeah. So we're all over the place, guys. We're all over. Oh, you're from Arizona. You know, I used to live in Arizona. I went to film school in Arizona. The MMA holes, they're from Arizona. So there it is. It's been extended until the end of September. Oh, wow. That's insane. That's insane. All right. Let's get to these topics, guys. First of all, let's start it off with a bang. Let's start it off with a bang. Let's do a Q&A. So if you guys have got any questions for me, start firing away. Ask me some questions, and I will answer within anything, within reason, guys. So fire away. It's up to you guys. So whatever you want to ask. Bimbo, you got a question. Caleb, you got a question. Richard, you got a question. Let me know. Fire away. Whatever question you want Fears to answer, I will answer. Like I said, within reason. So I await your questions. Caleb says, what are the future plans for your videos? Very good question. Well, I'm still going to keep up the vlogs on the vlog channel. I'm still going to keep doing the streams on the stream channel. But Caleb, for future vlogs, I would love to travel more. I definitely would love to travel more. Because if you travel more, then the vlogs get a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more exciting, a little bit more, pizzazz, So definitely would love to do more travel vlogs, because I love to travel. Absolutely love to travel. Who else likes to travel? Put a number 1 in the chat if you love to travel. For the main channel, Caleb, I'm definitely still gonna put up my cartoons. I'm definitely gonna still put up the convention footage. I'm definitely gonna put up all the parodies that me and Randall do. I would love to get back to doing some more trailer reactions, some movie trailer reactions, movie trailer reviews. I'd love to do some more Q&As. I'd love to do some more unboxings for the main channel. I would love to do mail time. Like whenever I get a P.O. box going, you guys could send me whatever you want. It would be awesome. Let's see. Caleb says, going into the city for work, love the reactions and the animations. Well, thanks, buddy. I'm glad you like them. Randy and me were about to start working on Fears Man Part 5. Part 5, guys. And Fears Man takes down the evil Black Cauldron. Or should I call him Black Cauldron? There it is. So those are just a few ideas, Caleb, of where the channel is going. And so keeping some old, adding some new. There we are. All right, next question. Cameo Man. He's Cameo Man. He makes a cameo whenever he can. He's Cameo Man. No, he's Cameo Man. Wow. Randall, what is up, buddy? What is up? Cameo Man, the man with the plan. Caleb says, I'll be heading off here and getting some rest. Have a good one, guys. All right, Caleb, I'll see you later, buddy. I'll see you later, man. Randall, I'm going to send you the link, man. I'll send you the link, buddy, and you can come on in. Randall, check your Facebook, buddy. Check your Facebook. Give me 1 second. All right, Randall. Booyah! There it is. I just sent you the I just sent you the link, man. Come on in. Come on in, Randall. Come on in, buddy. I love having a co-host. I love having a co-host, man. Yeah, man. Randall said he's going to karaoke at 4:30. All right. Sweet. Well, hopefully you hopefully good things are coming for karaoke, buddy. Get some footage, get some drinks, get some ladies' numbers. There we are. There we are. Nice. Actually, this is the fake Randy. It's not the fake Randy. Randy, is this the fake Randy or is this really you?
This is the fake Randy. Yeah.
All right, well, I'm blocking him then.
No!
No, I'm just joking. So what's up, buddy?
Doing pretty good.
Randall, you doing good?
Yeah.
Randall, did you get any drawings done?
Yeah, I'll send them to you shortly.
All right, send them to me. How many did you do, buddy?
I got 2 done, but I had to start writing again because I've got somebody who's paying me.
Okay. So
gotta make that cheddar. Gotta make that money.
Cheddar.
You know, I've told Fierce this 1,000 times, but I'll tell the chat, like, people who put food in my mouth take priority over people who do not put food in my mouth.
And Randall, I am totally content with that. I'm totally fine with that because I would be the same way.
Yeah.
But Randall and me are trying to get Cameo Man done by the end of August. I don't know if we're going to do it, Randall, but we'll see.
Yeah.
So, how many more drawings are you going to do today?
There's only about 13 left.
So
but remember, I'm going to karaoke at 4:30.
So can you do some whenever you get back?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool. All right, well, before you go, send me those 2. So what have you been up to?
Nothing much, just chilling out. Like I said, I ordered 2 more magic decks. They're really cool.
Nice.
I can't show you; they're in the car. But
oh, that's right. Just show them to me the next time I come down and hang out.
Yeah. But they're gaff decks. They're from Penguin Magic, and they are super cool.
Randall, I owe you 1 more deck, buddy. 1 more deck I owe you.
Yeah.
1 more deck. All right, Randall. So today's topics are, what are our favorite movies? And then I told the fans we're going to do a Q&A. So you can ask me any questions. The fans can ask you any questions. We're just going to do a Q&A. We will take whatever questions they want. And then the last topic is, why do we love movies so much? So which one do you want to tackle first? I was starting with the Q&A. So
favorite movies.
Do you want to start with the Q&A?
Favorite movies.
All right, favorite movies. All right, so Randall, I will let you go first. So I will ask you, what is your favorite comedy of all time?
Favorite comedy? Ooh. It's
Comedy.
A toss-up between Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, or Liar Liar.
Both of them are very good.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one, though.
If I would have to pick one, it would have to be Liar Liar, because it has Jennifer Tilly in there, and she wears some very scantily outfits.
Oh, man, she's so hot in that.
Yeah.
She's a hot lady. Well, we all know what my favorite comedy is. Ghostbusters. My favorite comedy is Ghostbusters.
That's a horror movie, Ferris. It's horror.
It's got horror aspects, Randall, but It's more comedy. Comedy. All right, Randall. So since you brought up horror, what is your favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie? I would have to go with Predator 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Because that's horror and action, but
yeah,
it is acceptable. My favorite horror movie is the classic 1978 classic Halloween with Michael Myers. Oh, yeah. And Randall, I'm going to do my very best to answer all these questions with one answer. I'm not going to do a typical fears. Well, I like this one and this one and this one and this one.
Yeah.
All right. So, favorite action movie?
Lethal Weapon 2.
Let's see here. Well, before you introduced me, Randall, to Escape from New York, it was Speed. But now that you've introduced me to Escape from New York and Escape from LA, Escape from New York is my new favorite action film.
Yep.
Favorite movie that's been favorite movie that was a video game that got turned into a movie.
Oh, Mortal Kombat 1, easy.
I'll be honest, Randall. My favorite video game movie used to be Super Mario Brothers. I still like it, but because this new Mortal Kombat movie came out, not the old one, the new Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
that's my new favorite video game movie.
Yeah,
it is so good. There's not one scene in that movie that I don't like. It's so good. It has some new Mortal Kombat characters. It's got some old ones. The special effects in it are amazing. The dialogue is great. They've got some really cool like action sequences. It's really good. Now, I do love Mortal Kombat, the old movie that Randall's talking about. I love that movie. I just love the newer one better. I still love Resident Evil. Resident Evil, all those other Resident Evils. Those are great. Those are great video games that have been turned into movies. But my new favorite is the new Mortal Kombat that came out. Was it this year or last year, Randall, that came out?
This year.
This year. Okay, favorite musical.
Little Shop of Horrors.
I'm gonna go classic. Singing in the Rain. Singing in the Rain. Okay. Favorite action movie.
Didn't we do favorite action movie?
I'm sorry, not action. Favorite thriller.
Favorite thriller. 7.
That's a good one. I'm gonna go with oh shit, I forgot the name of the movie. I got it. Secret Window with Johnny Depp. Where he's that troubled writer,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one's really suspenseful, really good. All right, favorite Christmas movie, Randall. And there's a lot
National
of
Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, that one's so good. This is gonna be so hard because I love all the Christmas Carol versions of A Christmas Carol, but I also like
Scrooge was pretty good too.
Which one?
Scrooged.
Yeah, Scrooge was pretty good too. Oh, fuck. It's hard to pick just one. If I only had to pick one, though, me and my brother have watched it every single year. And whenever my brother wasn't with me, I watched it every single year. So I'm going to go with Randy's pick. Ever since I was a little kid, I have watched National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love that movie. Now, if it's favorite Christmas movie that I like to watch with my whole family, then the British version of Scrooge. Because I grew up on that because my mom was from England, Randall.
Yeah.
The British version of Scrooge is great. It is black and white, but I got a DVD version where there's the black and white version and there's the colored version.
Yeah. And then a Christmas movie that I like to watch by myself on Christmas is Jenna Hayes's Merry XXXmas.
Don't we all, Randall? Don't we all?
We do.
Listen to me. I'll watch Jenna Hayes until my eyeballs pop out of their skulls. Jenna Hayes is amazing.
Yeah. It's the Christmas special.
Does she really have a Christmas special, Randall?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I was like, oh, shit.
That'd be a good idea, right?
It would be an amazing idea. All right, Randall. Well, since you brought it up, favorite porn to watch?
I'm not answering this one.
Come on, Randall. You guys know. You guys know my favorite. I'll watch some Yummy Dillion anytime, any day.
Mm-hmm.
Yummy Dillion. All right, Randall. Favorite. Let's see. What have we? Favorite
drink to drink while you're watching a movie.
Favorite drink? Ooh, that's a good one. If I'm at the movie theater, then I like to drink Pepsi. If I'm at home, any type of juice, like fruit juice, fruit punch, any juice, Randall.
What about religious juice?
That too.
Yeah.
That too. All right, Randall. What about you? What do you like to drink while you're watching?
Monster.
Even if you go to the movie theater?
Yep.
What, really? Wow. Okay, cool. All right, favorite drama, Randall, that you like that you like to watch.
Favorite drama. Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one. I'm gonna go with, because I've watched it so many times with girls, Titanic. And I love the history of the Titanic. Whenever I was a kid, I did a book report on the Titanic.
Yeah, I would have to say This Boy's Life, starring Leonardo DiCaprio.
I don't think I've watched that one.
Robert, what's his name?
I know exactly.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah, I knew exactly.
It was Ellen Barkin at the height of her prettiness.
Now, is that movie good? Because I haven't seen it, Randall.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Randall, you pick the next film.
Pick the next category.
Yeah, pick the next category.
Favorite Marvel movie.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, here, I'll do it this way. Favorite DC movie, obviously, is Superman. Any Superman movie, but Superman. Marvel movie, because I knew as soon as we got done with Marvel, you were going to do DC, Randall. So I just did it in advance. So Marvel. Randall, you go first. Let me think for a little bit. Go ahead.
Favorite DC movie, The Dark Knight. Favorite Marvel movie, X-Men First Class.
That's a good one. If I can only pick one, see, whenever I was a kid, I read more DC comic books, so that's how I fell in love with Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Superman is the inspiration for Fears Man. When I got older, it was Marvel movies. If I only have to pick one, I just love his look. I love how much money he makes. I love that he got kidnapped and he was like a selfish guy, but then like after he got kidnapped, he
reformed.
He got reformed, and yeah, I didn't know the wording. He got reformed, and then he uses his money for good instead of being selfish. And if I could only pick one, it would be Iron Man. Randall, what character? Where does the Punisher lie? The Punisher is Marvel, right?
Punisher's in Marvel.
Never mind. I love the Punisher.
Which Punisher do you love?
Because that's a hard pick, Randall. That is a hard pick because
which one? The Dolph Lundgren one? The Tom Cruise one?
You know what? I'll make it more simple. My favorite Marvel superhero is Iron Man. My favorite Marvel anti-hero is the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Punisher really isn't a hero. He kills people. He's getting revenge on people that killed his family.
Mm-hmm.
He goes from a nice guy to a very, very mad individual, and he totally transforms himself after his family dies.
Well, he only kills bad guys, though.
Yeah, he only kills bad guys, but still, he's a murderer. He's still killing people.
Yeah.
But thank God he's killing bad guys instead of good guys. But he went from like a nice, like, father. I think anyone would make this transformation, Randall. He went from a nice father to the angriest man alive, and he becomes very dark.
Mm. And
I love the arc of his character. And I love that he kind of created his costume with things that his family gave him. Like his son bought him the T-shirt that he wears. I think in the comic book, his wife gives him the black trench coat, so he wears the black trench coat, and then he just he wears his black military boots and his black military like pants, because he originally before he got married was in the military, so he kind of throws his costume together with random things that was from his old life, and now he's created this monster inside him. So let's do that, Randall. So those are my two. So my favorite heroes, DC would be Superman, Marvel would be Iron Man. But let's do anti-heroes. So my favorite anti-hero on Marvel is the Punisher. What's your favorite Marvel anti-hero movie?
The Punisher is the only anti-hero I can think of.
There's more, but that's cool. What's your favorite anti-hero in DC?
I don't know any anti-heroes in DC.
But there's a few. There's hang on, let me go online, because I don't know them offhand, but they've got some good ones over on DC. Here, let me write.
I'd have to say Lobo.
Let's see, DC Comics anti-heroes. Let's see what pops up, Randall. Oh, yeah, here's one. DC, Deadpool.
No, Deadpool's Marvel.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay, hang on.
Oh, Harley Quinn. Yeah, Harley Quinn, definitely.
Yeah, Harley Quinn, she's an anti-hero. The Suicide Squad.
And I love the movie version of Margot Robbie's.
But here's the anti-heroes. The Suicide Squad on DC. All of them are bad guys that turn not really good, but they're working for a good cause.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Harley Quinn. Not only is she an anti-hero, she's sexy as hell as well.
Oh yeah. Randall knows his ladies. Me and Randall know our ladies. I'm telling you. Harley Quinn, she's a babe. Yeah. So, I guess. Well, no. Wolverine really isn't an anti-hero. He's more of a hero. He has a bad attitude though. Batman is kind of an anti-hero, because he doesn't have any superpowers. He just is very dark and has gizmos and gadgets. Wouldn't you say?
No, he's not a superhero, but
no, I'm saying
I wouldn't call him an anti-hero.
Why is that?
Because he's strictly on the force of good.
I mean, that's true, but like he comes
to be an anti-hero, you have to like kill people and murder people, and Batman has that one rule of no killing, you know?
Yeah, but doesn't he kill someone in the movies?
Yeah, but it was an accident. He kills the Joker.
Okay. Here's an anti-hero, Randall, that I completely forgot about, and he's my favorite. He's my favorite DC anti-hero. V for Vendetta.
Mm-hmm.
V. He kills people all the time with his knives and shit.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say V. V for Vendetta is my favorite anti-hero movie on DC. My favorite Marvel anti-hero, The Punisher, without a doubt. All right, Randall. Let's see.
Nobody's commenting.
That's all right. That's all right.
That's not.
Well, I mean,
you need to get your act together.
Well, I mean,
some comments or else.
Randall, it's Monday.
Chris is going to come to your house and beat the living tar out of you.
Randall, it is Monday afternoon. A lot of people are probably at work.
That's bull crap. Bull crap, I say.
We do have 5 people watching though, so I appreciate the 5 people. Yeah. They don't have to comment if they don't want to. Like you guys.
Yes, they do.
Randall's going nuts over here. You guys only comment if you want to. It's up to you guys.
Or only comment because I say so.
God damn, Randall. Randall's laying the law down. No, I'm serious. You guys.
I am the law.
Yeah. I never broke the law. I am the law. Free. Oh, there's another one, Randall. Wouldn't you consider Judge Dredd? He's kind of an anti-hero.
Yeah.
He is a police officer, but he kills people in the most brutal way.
Uh-huh.
All right, my turn for the movie topic. Favorite cartoon movie.
Favorite cartoon movie. Ooh, that's a tough one.
That is, because there's so many good cartoons out there.
I'd have to say Incredibles.
That's good. That's a good one. If I only had to pick one, and Randall, I'm struggling with only picking one because you know me.
Yeah.
I really, 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 really love the Michael Jordan movie. What's that one called?
Space Case.
No, Space Jam. Space Jam. Space Case. You're making me lose it, Randall. Space Case. That was great. Yeah, Space Case, Piers. No,
yeah, it's the story of, the law in space.
I know that's kind of a cop-out because that's real life intermixing with cartoons, but I love Space Jam. If it was solely just cartoons, probably Aladdin. Aladdin. With the G.
Yeah.
That's my favorite cartoon movie because that's an entire cartoon world. All right, Randall, your turn.
Favorite sci-fi. We haven't done that yet.
Oh yeah, sci-fi. You go first, Randall.
Ooh, damn.
I'm trying to think because there's so many good sci-fi.
I'm gonna go with Total Recall.
Total Recall?
Yeah.
That one's good. Would Predator be a sci-fi movie?
Technically, yeah.
Predator.
Yeah.
Favorite
movie of a cop who got turned into a robot.
Terminator.
Oh
wait, what'd you say it was?
Favorite movie of a cop who got turned into a robot.
Oh, RoboCop. I'm sorry, RoboCop. I think that's the only one.
Yeah.
Favorite time travel movie, Randall? I'm gonna say Back to the
T2.
T2. I'm gonna say Back to the Future.
Uh-huh.
I don't care which one. Back to the Future 1, 2, 3. I love them all. That's my favorite time travel. My favorite time travel movie.
Favorite alien movie.
I'd say a runner-up would be Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure because they do travel through time.
Yeah.
That's a runner-up.
Well, they don't actually travel through time. It's actually movie magic. They just have a bunch of.
Fuck with me, Randall. All right, what was the next category?
Favorite movie with aliens in it.
Ooh.
Doesn't have to be from the Alien series. Could be like.
Yeah, I know.
Mine is going to be Aliens with Sigourney Weaver. But it could be Avatar. It could be.
God, there's so many.
Plan 9 from Outer Space. Mars Attacks.
Probably that shitty 80s film, Mac and Me.
Mac and Me.
You ever see that, Randall?
Yeah.
It's got that, like, hilarious little alien in it, and they move to California and shit.
Uh-huh.
I love that movie.
Favorite Stanley Kubrick movie?
Oh, The Shining. The Shining.
I'm gonna go with the Clockwork Orange.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
Favorite favorite silent film
Uh,
where it's just told nothing but music, Randall, no dialogue.
The Sum of All Fears.
Who was in that?
I'm just kidding. Metropolis.
Who was in Metropolis?
I don't know.
Is that movie about that creepy vampire that's like this?
No, that's Nosferatu.
Oh, okay. What's Metropolis about?
It's about a man who falls in love with a robot.
Is that one where they see that metal robot on that platform?
Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Okay. My favorite silent film, anything with Charlie Chaplin, and I think Charlie Chaplin is amazing. So I can't just pick one.
Yeah.
That's a hard one, Randall. I'll have to plead the fifth on that one. Any Charlie Chaplin film. All right, go ahead.
You didn't answer this question when I asked it. Who's your favorite Punisher? Because there's four. There's Dolph Lundgren, there's Thomas Jane, there's Ray Stevenson, and then there's John Bernthal.
John Bernthal, without a doubt.
Okay.
Without a doubt. He is amazing. He brings the character to life.
Uh-huh.
Nothing against all the other Punishers, but John Bernthal does it the most sadistic. He does it the most ruthless. He does it the most fearful. He does it the most kick-ass. It would go John Bernthal, then Thomas Jane, then who's that other guy, Randall? Not Dolph Lundgren. Who's the other guy?
Ray Stevenson.
He'll nothing against him. He would be last. So it would go John Bernthal, Thomas Jane, Dolph Lundgren, and then that guy. I mean, his movie version was okay. It's a good movie. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
It's a great movie. I
talked to Ray Stevenson, and he said if anybody puts me last on the list, I'm coming to terminate them. So he's coming to terminate you, dude.
You know what I would do, Randall? I'd open the door and I'd go,
and then he'd blow your finger off.
Probably, Randall. Oh my god, my hand! What the hell?
I come to put the fears in fear.
Anyway,
I come to put the fear in fears.
Oh my lord! All right,
you should have the Punisher show up in Fears Man, as a cameo.
Listen, I would love the Punisher to be in Fears Man. I love nothing against his performance. I just think the other Punishers did a better job. I love that movie that guy's in.
Yeah.
It's in my DVD collection. It's just, I like the other versions of the Punisher.
He did all that hard work for you, Fears, and you're just shitting all over him.
I'm not shitting over him, Randall. I think the other Punisher.
All over him. Yeah.
Whatever, Randall. Whatever. All right, Randall. Have we covered all the movie genres?
Favorite Christopher Nolan film?
What movies has he done? I forgot.
He did Memento, Following. He did one called Insomnia. He did Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, The Dark Knight Rises,
Batman Begins is my favorite.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm gonna have to go with Inception.
That's a good one. All right, yeah. Favorite. Here's one. Favorite TV show.
The Mentalist, hands down.
I'm gonna go with Knight Rider.
Knight Rider.
That's
a shitty show. Yeah.
Whatever, Randall. You loved it as a kid.
Actually, I'm just kidding. I did love it. I loved it so much I had a Power Wheel kit.
Right? Knight Rider was awesome, dude. I don't even care if the show is outdated. I don't care if the car is outdated. That fucking car was cool, man. All right, favorite movie car, Randall. Favorite movie car.
Favorite movie car?
You already know mine. Mine's
the Batmobile from Tim Burton's 1989 Batman.
The very first one?
Yeah.
Mine is, without a doubt, you guys already know this, the Echo one from Ghostbusters. Absolutely. The Echo one. All right, Randall, I'm going to put it on you. You talk about movies. You entertain them for a little while. I need to go use the restroom.
Okay, everybody. So, y'all got some questions. Shoot them out.
Yeah, Randall.
Shoot them out at Fears.
Randall, start the next topic. The next topic is the Q&A. The Q&A. Have the fans ask you some questions, and because that maybe that'll get them talking. And then when I come back, I'll take some questions too, because the three topics are our favorite movies, Q&A, and then why we love movies so much. And I want to save that topic for the very end.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to go use the restroom. You get the fans talking.
Bimbo says, hey, Randy. What up, Bimbo? What up, Bims? How art thou going? Did y'all like the new Breen saga video? I worked all night on that. Worked all night on it for y'all. And I'm going to try to keep up with the Discord if I can.
Hey, Randall.
Yeah.
Randall.
Yeah.
Before I use the restroom, I loved the new Breen movie.
Oh, okay.
I loved it, buddy.
Richie Wright is absolutely right. He's back. You are right, Richie. You are correct. You are correct, sir. So, Bimbo, Richie, if you got any questions for me or Piers, let her rip. We're doing a Q&A or a QandA, as I like to call it. QandA, QandA. So, yeah, let your questions rip. If you got any questions on the Breen saga, go ahead and ask. If you got any questions on Fears Man 5, and what Fears doesn't know is I've actually already secretly finished Fears Man 5. I wrote a script. I had some actors act it out, and, I'm going to be unveiling it tomorrow. That's going to be great. You're going to see it. It's going to be a Randy Vision Fears Man 5. Yeah. Just kidding. That'd be funny. That'd be hilarious. So yeah, just got a new pack of cards in the mail this morning. That was cool. And if you have any questions, let her rip. Let her sling them at us. Just Richie, Bimbo. Yeah. So, yep. So, do you think Spheres is secretly watching? I don't know. Randy, do you have a Discord? Yeah, I do. Somebody made it. It's on. I don't know where the Discord is. The dude sent me a link, but I've been on there a few times, and it's cool. I'm not really into Discords. I don't even know how to create one or how to do one, but yeah. Do you think Pierce is secretly watching the Discord? I don't know. Maybe, possibly. Could be. Actually, I think Fears is taking a dump right now. He's taking El Dumpo. Yes, El Dumpo. If not run by you, what's the point? I don't know. I'm in there, so I really don't know how to do Discords. I guess I ought to look that up. But I've been in there and I've chatted with people. I go by Candyman 2022 in there.
All right, Randall, I'm back.
All right.
So, what have you guys been talking about?
We've been talking about the Discord.
Oh God!
Says, Randy, do you have a Discord? And then Bimbo says, if not run by you, what's the point? And
What are we talking about?
Pickle says it's more fan appreciation and to keep up with Randy.
Pixel's in the house. Bimbo's in the house. Richie's in the house. Bimbo says, "Do you think Fears is secretly watching?" No, I was taking a crap. That's why I said
he was secretly watching.
I was not, Randall. I had the door closed.
Don't lie, Fears. We don't need to add more lies to the Fears lie list.
Whatever, Randall. I was using the restroom, but whatever. Let's see. Randy, do you have a Discord? Randy has his Discord. Randy, I don't even know why you have a Discord. Discords are a waste of time.
It's to keep up with the fans. It's like a Twitter account, you know.
Fuck the Discord. You can keep up with the fans without the Discord, Randall. Discords are a waste of time. That's just me. I'm not
You can keep up with the fans without making a video. I'm
just saying. I'm not a big fan of Discords. I'm not a big fan of Discord. What up, Pixel, though? How you been? Whoever made it can give you the keys to it.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then Pixel says, did you call me a bimbo, Fears? No, I did not, Pixel. Bimbo is actually in the chat, but I like that pun. I like that joke. That was pretty funny. Richie says, Fears, will you ever make a Discord? Fuck, no. No.
Yeah, he will. Of course he will. He's just joking.
No. Fuck, no. No way. I would rather slit my wrist and drink my own blood out of my wrist than make a Discord.
Well, you've heard it here. Fears is committing suicide right on stream.
Exactly. I would commit suicide before I would ever be in a Discord or ever make a Discord. I have no interest in Discords whatsoever. And Pixel knows. I've been in a few Discords before. Horrible experiences, and I'll never go back.
All right.
Never. Pixel says, oh, come on, Fears. It's basically a group chat. This is my Discord right here, talking to you guys in a live stream. This is my Discord. This is way better than a Discord, Randall. Nothing against Discord.
I just got to say something.
Hang on, Randall. Pixel, nothing against Discords, but there's too much trolling going on. I'm done with Discords. Go ahead, Randall.
Just got to say, neener new.
Randall, if you're going to say it right. Oh, neener nah. Oh, neener nah, Randall. Randall, where did you go? Randall, well, it looks like it's me until Randall gets back. Pixel says, those were the troll ones. Yeah, but Pixel, aren't all of those Discords the troll ones? Anywhere I go, those trolls follow. So if I made a Discord, they would follow. If I came into your Discord, Pixel, they would follow. So it's kind of a waste of time. I would rather, the less trolls I have to deal with, Pixel, the better. And I'm not even trying to be like a Debbie Downer. The trolls kind of ruined it for me, so I'm kind of done with Discords.
The trolls love you. What are you talking about, Fierce?
Exactly, Randall. They love me too much. They are obsessed with me too much. They've gotten into my personal life too much. They're weird, Randall. They're weird. Randall, what are you eating, by the way?
Jalapenos.
Nice. Nice. All right. So far, the Randy one has been very copacetic. Well, when I see it, Pixel, then I'll believe it. Until I see it, there we are. Randall, I haven't shaved like in 5 or 6 days. What do you think, buddy? The 5 o'clock shadow is getting kind of out of control. Let's see. Pixel says, Mad Monster Con rolls around again this weekend, Fears. This is the first year they've done 2 in a row. Oh, nice. Awesome. Awesome.
Obi Dog is in the house.
Obi Dog, what up, Obi?
Guys.
What up, Obi? So, guys, me and Randy are doing a Q&A. That's one of the topics today. Any question within reason, we will respond to within reason. Because there's some questions.
Obi Dog says, do you know Jenny's number is 8675309? 8675309.
That was pretty funny, Randall. Bimbo says it looks nice, Fears. Well, thanks, Bimbo. I appreciate it. Every once in a while, I like to keep up the stubble. Every once in a while. Randy, Pixel's got a question for you. What's your favorite cereal?
Captain Crunch.
That's a good question. What was it? Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch.
Let's see here. There's so many good ones. Whenever I was a kid, I've got two favorites. One, when I was a kid, and two, I have a favorite cereal now as an adult. Whenever I was a kid, I was I still love it as an adult, but I haven't ate it in a long time, Randall. Whenever I was a kid, I ate so much Trix. I ate Trix until my eyeballs popped out when I was a kid.
Yep.
As an adult, I haven't ate it like in 4 or 5 years, so I can't even remember what it tastes like. I'm sure it still tastes good. But favorite cereal of all time, Kellogg's Cocoa Puffs. I love Cocoa Puffs.
Well, if you take the Trix box and then you flip it around like that, you could turn some tricks.
Wow. Nice. Exactly. Pixel says, good thing you stopped eating Trix as a kid. It's exclusively for them, you know. Trix are for kids. Randall, you ever seen that hilarious scene in that movie Ted where Liam Neeson comes in, he's like, I'm going to buy these Trix. And then, like, Ted's all like, yeah, fucking go for it. And he's like, yeah, but I've heard that they're only for kids. So he's like, so if I purchase this, the police won't, like, follow me? And then, like, Ted's all like, no, you should be fine. That scene is fucking hilarious, Randall. I'll be honest, Pixel, I wouldn't mind eating some Trix again. You know, like, Trix is a good cereal. It's a good cereal. Anyway. Pixel says, I can't post links because I'm not a mod, but if you leave some kind of email with spaces in between, I can get an invite link. Or I can just send you the link, Pixel. I could send you the link on Twitter if you wanted to come in. Randall, so far I've only got one mod on my channel. And I usually never do mods, but I made my best friend Tom a mod. So yeah. All right, Randall. So Randall, Randall, are you frozen?
No.
You ass. You ass. Dude, you were so good. You were like I swear to God, I thought like, oh man, that was funny.
I'm gonna go get some more jalapenos.
Okay. Bimbo says, "Is Tom ever here?" Within the last couple of days, Bimbo, he's been here. Because I don't trust a lot of people online. The only time I trust people is if I meet them in person. You know? People have fucked with me so much online, it's ridiculous. So, until I meet someone in person, like, I trust Randy, I trust my buddy Tom. Pixel's probably, I'm like 85% trust Pixel, because even Pixel's fucked with me before. But I know he does it in a joking manner. Because I don't really know anyone in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Pixel says, I would rather wait till after the Q&A. All right, Pixel, after the Q&A, I'll send you a link. I will send you a link, buddy. Pixel says, I do like to play around sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I don't mind it. Other times, me and Pixel have really gotten mad at, or well, I don't know if Pixel's ever got mad at me. I've gotten mad at Pixel sometimes. Randall, I'd say the worst time I've ever been on, nobody asked me this, Randall, I'm just saying, the worst time I've ever been on camera, like pissed off, was I meant to call Pixel. Oh, no, it wasn't Pixel. I'm sorry, it wasn't Pixel. Black Aldrin pissed me off so bad, Randall. And I was so pissed. I mean, I was pissed. And I meant to say, you Black Aldrin motherfucker. And I was so pissed. I just like couldn't catch my breath, and I said, "You black motherfucker," and I got hell for weeks because of that. Randall, has there ever been a time online where you got so pissed?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you're pretty good at like controlling your emotions online. I couldn't think of any moment where Randall was like kind of mad. So yeah. But Pixel remembers that. But I remember probably the one time I was so pissed off at Pixel, he just wouldn't drop it. And Pixel knows where I'm going with this. See, now it's funny. Now it's funny, and I can laugh about it because whenever I hang out with Pixel Randall one day, I know me and Pixel's going to talk about that. I don't know who started. I can't remember. Somebody started on me, and I was like, all right, just fucking stop. Fucking stop. Just shut the hell up. Just fucking leave me alone. And then they just kept going on and on and on and on. And it was like me, Pixel, Matt Man, whenever Matt Man was semi-normal, the dude, and some other people like in a group chat. And they kept going on and on about like, they kept going on and on and on and on and on and on about the, what was it? They were going on about,
I need to go drink some water.
Pixel, what were they going on about? They were going on about, God, I can't remember. They were going on about something, they weren't gonna watch my channel anymore or whatever. I can't think of the word. What's the word that you guys kept saying and saying? The boycott. That's right. The boycott. So they kept going on and on and on and on about the boycotts, and I was like, "Fucking just shut up about the goddamn boycotts." I'm like, "Fucking leave me alone." And then I remember Matt was like, "Okay, cool." And so then Matt Man was all like, "So what's been going on?" And then all of a sudden Pixel goes, "Well, I mean, the boycotts are what's going on." And I was like, "You fat motherfucker." And I just went fucking ballistic. Pixel, I felt bad like after a couple of days, but that day I was like, I don't even care if Pixel likes me. I was like, I don't care that this guy is 6'4". I'm like, I am a short, angry fucking man, and I'm like, I will fucking goddamn destroy you. And oh man, I tore Pixel Randall a new asshole that day. I was like,
asshole?
Oh yeah, I was like, you fat
Which
son of a
asshole
bitch.
does he use to shit with currently?
The what?
Which asshole does he use to shit with currently? The old one or the new one?
No, the new one. The new one. It's working out quite nicely, Randall. No, I got so mad at Pixel. I was like, you fat motherfucker. Fuck you. I hope you fucking die of fucking fat cells. I mean, I was going ballistic. And then a week later, I felt bad. But, oh, man, that's probably the worst I've ever been online. That's the worst.
Well, Pierce, I think we should get on with the next topic.
Well, if anyone's got any more Q&As, you guys got any more like questions for me or Randall before we move on?
Or as we like to call it, QandA. QandA.
Why QandA, Randall?
QandA. Yeah, QandA.
What? Wait, I'm just interested. I'm not making fun of you, Randall. Why QandA?
Because that's how you say it. That's how it's spelled. QandA.
No, I'm asking what is QandA? What's QandA?
QandA. It's Q&A.
Oh, I got you. For a minute, I was like, what the hell is Randall on about? Right on.
Yeah.
QandA Q&A. Yeah, so if you guys got any questions for me or Randall, we will answer them within reason.
But Fears, I've got to go get dinner because they don't serve dinner at the karaoke joints that we're going to. They only serve serve drinks. So I've got to go get Mom and I something to munch on.
Right now?
Yeah.
All right, buddy. I will call you. Or why don't you call me? Call me before you go into karaoke tonight, all right?
All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. I'll see you later, Randall. Have a good one, buddy.
Peace.
That was Randall, guys. Thanks for Randall coming in. Randall's awesome. He's a good buddy of mine. I love him to death. Randall is sweet. Randall is awesome. Don't forget to subscribe to his channel, FearsMan26 on YouTube. Mine. I almost said his. Don't forget to subscribe to FearsMan26, Fears Vlogs. Subscribe to Randall, Lord Randall, at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. The Mayor of Magic. All right. Let's get I'll get Pixel in here in just a few seconds. So Pixel, are you gonna go to that what's that fucking convention called? Are you gonna go to it? Are you gonna go to the Mad Monster Con? And where is the Mad Monster Con? Is that like in Florida, or is that somewhere else? That sounds like a really cool convention. Nice. That sounds awesome. Sounds pretty cool. And Bimbo, I appreciate that you like the 5 o'clock shadow. I think it has to come off tonight though, because my boss does not like the 5 o'clock shadow. If you can grow a beard out at my work. You just have to tell him, and I didn't really tell him. I just started like growing it, so it'll probably have to come out. It'll probably have to come off tonight or tomorrow. Oh, okay, so it's in North Carolina. Pixel said he's going. All right, right on. Well, Pixel, let me know, man. Let me know how it turns out, because that sounds like a really cool convention. So, but hey, before you go to that convention, when are you going to put up the when are you putting up the footage of the Las Vegas trip? Is that coming? They have them every year in Concord, which is basically Charlotte. They have them here and there in Arizona. Oh, that's cool. So when are you gonna put up the Las Vegas footage? Because everybody's looking forward to that. Or I know I am. I can't wait for that. Pixel says, I'm meeting Jeffrey Combs, the Reanimator guy. I love those movies, by the way. And Nick Castle will be there, so I want to thank him for the interview. Yeah, he gave you an awesome interview. And you know what, Pixel? You should try and get another interview with him. That'd be sweet. All right, let's invite Pixel in. And then I think after I talk to Pixel for a little bit, I got to go, guys, because I got to make my lunch for work tonight. I got to go to the grocery store. I'm gonna try to get a workout in before I go into work tonight, and I want to edit a video today because I've been on an editing kick and I want to keep it going. Super Fears just picked up some top shelf weed. Right on. Well, I don't smoke, Dreams, but you enjoy it. You enjoy that. All right, Pixel. Give me a second here, buddy. I will send it because I haven't had Pixel on in a while, so it'll be nice to talk to him for a couple of minutes before I end the show. But if you guys have not checked out Pixel's channel, check him out on YouTube. Fearsman26 and Pixel Protocol on YouTube. Check him out. He makes some really cool kick-ass convention videos. All right, Pixel. I gave it to you on Twitter, buddy. So there it is. Dangness is here. What up, Dangness? I thought about editing the Omega Mart footage soonish. That is most of the footage. Yeah, edit it, Pixel. I can't wait to see it. I mean, you sent me some pictures, and you sent me like 1 or 2 videos of you and your friend like trying that drink. But that's all I saw. That's all I saw, man. Yeah, I want to see the vlog. I want to see the vlog. Cool. Well, while we're waiting for Pixel, I will talk to you guys about the last topic. Why do I love movies so much? Well, I love movies so much because they take you to another place, and sometimes people's lives can get really boring. So it's always nice to deconstruct and get away from your life and come into an awesome reality. Like, because movies take you to places that you'll never go, you've never been, you never see, all that kind of stuff. There he is. There's Pixel. Yeah, dude, Pixel, what's up, man?
Ears.
What's up? How you been?
All right, Fears man. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a while since you've been in the show. What you been up to?
Not much. Just been recovering still from my trip. Not really recovering, but
Yeah.
just
well, I
pride a little bit.
I only heard about bits and pieces, but the bits and pieces you told me about were amazing. So
It was pretty good. I definitely have to go back.
Pixel, you're a lot braver than me. You sent me those videos of you guys taking that drink. That thing was alive, right? That scorpion was alive?
No, it's already dead, but it wasn't as bad as you think. It goes down pretty smooth.
So it's a dead animal though, right?
Well, it's a dead little, like, I guess a scorpion would be more like not a bug, but.
Yeah. Did that do anything to your insides though? Like,
no, I mean, they take the stinger off of it. It can, it doesn't hurt you.
I just, probably because you don't have Crohn's, it probably did nothing to your stomach. I would be too afraid.
I don't think it would affect you with Crohn's. I think your stomach acid would just.
You don't think it?
No melatonin. I'm taking I only do acid every now and then. I did it in Vegas, and now I probably won't do it again for, I don't know, a bunch more months.
Like, if I was hanging out with you guys, I would take that drink because, I mean, I love having beer and liquor and stuff, but the only thing that I would worry about is if the amino acids in my stomach could, like, dissolve that scorpion.
Well, it would. The scorpion's not that big, and the alcohol was like a tequila called Cenote, which I've never heard of. I'm not a big drinker, but it was really good. Because
I asked my friend at work, and he was like, Fears. I told him that you guys went. I didn't show him the videos, Pixel. I just said, hey, my friend's in Vegas, and I said, hey, have you ever heard of Omega Mart? He goes, oh, yeah. He goes, I've heard of that place, Fears. He goes, I've never went to it, but I've heard of it. And I said, well, my buddy sent me this video of him, like, down in a scorpion, down in some liquor, and he's like, Fears, I wouldn't do it, man. And I was like, why is that? And he's like, well, he goes, you already have enough stomach problems. And I was like, that's true. But as long as it wouldn't hurt me, Pixel, I would do it.
It wouldn't hurt you.
All right.
Yeah, but that Omega Mart day was pretty interesting because that's the day we took 2 hits of acid, and we took it at 11 o'clock, got to Omega Mart at 12. It barely started kicking in. It takes like an hour and a half sometimes, about an hour to kick in fully. So by the time we got in the store and was shopping around, looking around at all the funny stuff they had, and you go through this freezer, which like takes you to quote unquote like another dimension, you know, like a whole nother big ass room full of lights and crazy projections and crazy rooms and mirrors, and it's pretty amazing.
I liked your shirt that you had on, the Hawaiian shirt. Looked good. Looked good.
The Fear and Loathing look, yes. And
it looked good, man. I loved it. I was like, hell yeah, Pixel is learning something from Fears. He's doing the Hawaiian shirt just like Fears. So
well, that was my friend's idea to do the Fear and Loathing look. Like, he dressed up like Raoul Duke, and I did Dr. Gonzo.
Well, your friend is a smart man, my friend. I'm glad you guys had a good time. So what? So you go in. So the first part is it looks like a normal grocery store with a bunch of funny stuff. Then once you go,
like all these parody items, like this thing I got says salted peanuts, 100% salt, nut free. You know, like shit like that. Just little parody items as you go through, but it's all real stuff. Like that salted peanuts thing I got, it's really like a Cajun rub for like food. It's really good. Anyway, as you go through, it has like its own story, and it's like an alternate reality game where you can like learn shit if you want to. But I was too fucked up to really.
So when you go
through all the story,
when you go through the freezer, is there anywhere else you can go, or is it just those?
Oh yeah, it's a huge ass warehouse. Like it's so many rooms and.
Now, did you and your friend get through the whole thing, or did you guys not get through it?
Yeah, well, there's a few rooms that we didn't get through because you have to like use your card and unlock these certain doors to get these codes we didn't ever get.
Oh, nice.
We've seen most of it. We found the hidden bar, which isn't that hidden, but we found like the hidden bar. Got a drink in there.
So that was the first day. So the Omega Mart was the first day. And how many days?
That was the second day. We were there for 3 days.
You went there for 3 days. So what'd you guys do the first day and the last?
Well, I mean, the first and last day weren't as important because they were kind of like rushed, kind of. But that second day with that Omega Mart was good. But I was hoping the acid would wear off by 7 p.m. for the escape room because normally you peek and it's all over. After like 10 hours, it's all said and done. When we get to the escape room, I'm still fucked up. I'm like, damn, I don't know if I can manage. And it was really good though. It was like being in the movie. I'll tell you that much. Like the sets were amazing in that escape room.
Well, when you were telling me about it in the chat, like when you came into the chat and you and Tinder Immortal were in the chat and you were like, yo, dude, Fears, I know you're a big fan of Saw. Check this shit out. And you started telling me about it. I was like, I would hope that Pixel found one of those tapes that says Play Me, because the Play Me tapes are a big part of Saw. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
I think they had one in the last room. There's a girl that's in your group who's like one of the actors.
Yeah.
And my friend went into a freezer for one of the puzzles, and they lock you in there. And he came out, and there was someone with him. I'm like, who the fuck is that? She's not in our group. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, where'd she come from? And everybody noticed when I told her that, and I started like, playfully arguing with her in front of everybody. Like, where'd you come from? Like, who are you? Why are you here? Just messing with her. And she ended up being like an actress that kind of helped us through. And then she gets kidnapped near the end, and then they chain her up by her feet in the bathroom, just like the first movie, kind of. You gotta like find a way to get her out of there.
No, do they pick, like, there's like so many, incarnations of like Saw. Do they just pick just one movie and focus on it?
It's its own story. Like, you're in a meat factory is like the overall story.
Okay.
And they do a good job because they don't say shit about Saw. Like, even outside, you wouldn't know it's a Saw escape room. It looks like a real meat factory, and you go in there and you sign up, and you take the tour. Nice. They fuck with you at first. They give you like a puzzle you can't solve. At least it did for us. Yeah. It was like a 10-minute wait. We're just trying to solve this puzzle. Like, what the fuck? How do we get out of here? And then this guy busts the door, says he's late for the tour, and lets us on through. It's just to see if we would work together, I guess. Is there an actor that plays Jigsaw? Well, I mean, they have Tobin Bell's voice. He did like new lines for it. Oh, and they have videos of like, Billy the Puppet and shit. And Billy the Puppet does ride in on you at one time. It was pretty cool. I almost wanted to like try to steal him, but I know I wouldn't get out of there. I'm not fast enough. And they would probably just lock the doors and tase me. Probably. So does it look exactly like the puppet from the movie? Yes. Even rides in on the little tricycle, like right above your head on these like grates, these like metal sewer-looking grates. And does that laugh. Dude, that must have been cool, but like also creepy as hell. It wasn't really creepy. Like, it's a game, not to fucking be like a pun of the movie. But I just found myself taking it all in. You're with a group of like 10 people. Like, most were strangers. It was me and 3 friends, and the rest were strangers. Yeah. So I kind of hung back and tried to help, but I was too fucked up. Like, some guy asked me, he goes, "Dude, what do we do?" I said, "I don't know, buddy. I'm on acid. You asked the wrong guy." He just laughed. And I tried to help where I could. I found a few clues. But my one friend who's really... You know what's funny about that is I bet you whenever you said, "I don't know, buddy, like I'm on acid," like that guy probably took it as a joke, and then Pixel's probably thinking, "No, I'm really on acid. Like, you have no idea." Like, that guy probably took it as a joke, and then, "No, I'm really on acid, dude. I just took it like 10 hours ago. I'm fucked up, But it was really good. It was about an hour and a half, maybe an hour. So was that your first time on a plane, Pixel? How was that experience? First time I ever flew. It was all right. I mean, I wasn't scared of flying. I'm more scared of being in people's way, like, because the planes aren't, at least this plane wasn't huge. Like, my head was touching the ceiling as I walked through to find my seat, and I'm thinking, holy fuck. But the actual flight itself is not bad. They don't make planes for, like, people your height. I'm not making fun of you. Like me, I have no problem. You're 6 foot, what, 2? 6. Yeah. Well, even at 6 foot, I mean, that's pretty tall, But see, Delta was our first flight, and the seats were good. It's just I didn't have a lot of leg room in front of me, so my knees were in the back of this guy's like chair, like the whole ride. Like, my feet weren't even touching the ground; they were just in this guy's back, which I felt bad for that guy if he felt anything. I tried to not put any pressure on his chair. But Spirit, I think Spirit we flew back on, and their seats were good, and they had leg room. So. Oh, nice. This is what I always do. I always I'll sit either in my assigned seat, and then once I wait until the whole plane is filled up, if there's seats in the back, I'll just ask like one of the steward ladies. I'll be like, "Hey, if nobody wants those back seats, do you mind if I go in the back, like all the way in the back near the bathroom, and just lay down on 3 seats and go to sleep?" And then she'll be like, "Yeah, sure." And that's usually what I do. Like, whenever I did my trip to Missouri last year, I sat in my assigned seat for like maybe 15, 20 minutes. When it all filled up, she was like, "Oh, by the way, there's like tons of seats in the back." And I was like, "Sweet, I'm going to move my back." You didn't try to join the Mile High Club with one of the stewardesses? I mean, none of them were really that hot. But I mean, if one of them was hot, I'd be like, if one of them was hot, Pixel, I would have been all about it. Because join the Mile High Club would be sweet. What about you? Any Mile High Club action? No. Come on, stewardesses all were like, they were normal and all. It's just, nah. Actually, what am I saying? I'm tripping. You got Tinder Immortal. Never mind. My bad. That getting that bathroom would be quite an adventure. I don't think those bathrooms are very big to begin with. Seriously, they're not. Like, and I'm not making fun of anyone. You get in that bathroom, it's like this. You're like, literally, you're taking a shit and you're sitting like this, all like scrunched up. It's ridiculous. I'm like, they need to put more space in there
for people. It's ridiculous. Well, Pixel, if everything goes right, next year I'm going to come hang out with you for a couple of days, and I'm doing the fan meetup next year. So, because my mom,
the fan meetup again? What convention is it? The Toy Man Toy Show?
It's going to be the Toy Man Toy Show next year, if everything goes right. Because my friend Chris said, Fears, if you're serious and you want to do one, he goes, we've been friends for many years. He goes, I will give you a free table. And I said, I'm there. I said, I'm gonna have one of my friends make me some merch. And I said, I'll probably mail the merch to my parents' house. And I'll be like, hey, just keep this merch here until I'm ready to go. And then whenever I come down, I'm probably going to have Randy sit at my table because Randy said he would come. And then Randall said he already knows a website that's going to make me like a banner. So I'm going to have a banner, and I'm just going to tape it to the desk. And he said, I'll save you a table, Fears. So I'm all about it. So yeah, man, I think it's going to go down. But I thought about coming to visit you for maybe a weekend or a couple of days before, and you can show me around North Carolina, and then it'll either
you're not allowed to leave either, Fears.
Nice. I don't want to go.
I'm gonna lock you upstairs, and I'm just gonna feed you acid. You're gonna be stuck up there watching Star Trek. You're gonna be in fucking Star Trek.
Hell yeah! Why wouldn't I want to be in Star Trek?
But that Omega Mart, I don't know if you'd be into it. I don't think you'd be into it.
I probably would be.
Because it's like artsy. It's like, it would be like mega bullshit, as like you used to say.
No. No, the pictures that you showed me, Pixel, I would probably be into it because I appreciate art. I love art. I don't love all types of art, but I love certain art, so I would be into it. Plus, I love parody shit, like the parody stuff. The pictures that you sent me, I thought were fucking hilarious. I was like, I would buy some of that shit.
Well, I don't know if you know anything about that band Tool or anything. They had this artist called Alex Gray who makes some of their cover art, and I don't know if he did their video stuff or not really, but him and his wife did some of the art for Omega Mart, like countless others. It was a huge collaboration of artists. There's so much went into it. The fucking staff stays in character. They're always playing around and helpful, and
that's awesome.
I even told some of the staff what I did, and they were really excited about it. They're like, "Oh, that's what it's made for," because it's so trippy. Uh-huh. Even if you go sober, it's trippy anyway. They're like, "This place is fucking made for that." They were like, "If you have a bad experience, just let me know."
That's what I'm saying. You don't I'm just not into drugs, but just because I don't do drugs doesn't mean I wouldn't have a good time. What I would probably do is I would probably just get drunk before I go. You know what I'm saying? I would just down a bunch of fucking sailor fucking shots and fucking vodka shots. I'm like, all right, I'm buzzed. Let's go. Let's do it.
They had drinks in there, but they're kind of high. It's more like the novelty of it. I got one drink. It was like an orange creamsicle type drink, which tastes just like orange creamsicle. You couldn't taste the alcohol really.
That's probably what I would do, Pixel. If you and me went, I'd be like, let's find the most nearest bar and let's get fucked up. I would down about 9 or 10 shots. I'd be like,
you have to take a scorpion shot, Fears. I think you could take it.
I'll do it.
Because that scorpion is you can't even hardly tell it.
You know me and my sailors and my vodka, Pixel. That's my go-to drink. I'd be like, all right, let me do one scorpion, and then let me do 9 or 10 other shots. I'd feel really good and be like, all right, I'm fucked up. I'm getting a good buzz going on. Let's hit Omega Mart and let the camera roll, buddy. And I would get shitloads of great footage.
Just going into the place, it's not just Omega Mart in the Area 15, but it's part of it. It's a big warehouse with bars. It's got axe throwing. It's got arcades. There's a fun house,
That's
infinity
awesome.
mirror type thing. It's got that Rocket Fizz store, which sells the drinks are kind of overpriced, but it's crazy flavors, like the one in Raleigh. It's the same store, just a different location.
And you didn't think I'd be into that? That sounds amazing.
I didn't think you'd be into the Omega Mart part.
I would totally be into it. That axe throwing thing sounds amazing. I've always wanted to. They've got axe throwing down here, and Randall actually had a funny idea. He's like, Fears, you should totally go there. And I was like,
you're gonna tape Quentin's face on the wood.
That was Randy's idea. He said maybe not Quentin's face, but he said Fears. He goes, let me design it. And I was like, Randy, go for it. He said we would go there. He goes, and I would make a sign that said trolls. He goes, and you just start throwing the axes at the troll sign. I was like, I'd be down. I would totally be down. I'm like, I would do that. I don't know if they'd let me put up my own target, but we'll see. But yeah.
Why don't you use the Q from the cartoon? That's totally not Quentin.
Yeah, exactly.
Put his face on the axe throwing thing.
Yeah, that would be hysterical.
That's not Quentin at all.
Not Quentin at all. Not at all. Anyway, but so, buddy, how's
you call
everything?
me buddy?
Yeah.
I'm not your buddy guy.
Oh, you're my friend.
I'm not your friend guy, buddy.
What are you talking about? We're friends.
I'm not your friend, pal.
What are you talking about? You don't consider me a friend?
I'm not your friend, buddy.
God damn. I thought we were friends, Pixel.
I'm just messing.
I know. So, Pixel, what else have you been up to? How's everything else been? I know you were in a bad car accident. Is everything back to normal?
Well, that was a year ago, maybe 2 now.
Yeah, but I mean, still, like you have people in car wrecks.
So my leg is above my head. I can't put my leg down. My leg is straight up in the air.
That's
Stick
crazy.
straight up towards the sky.
I mean, I was fucked up.
Kidding.
I was fucked up for months after my wreck. Now I got a permanent scar. Well, I'm glad you made it through, buddy. That was you, the pictures you sent me were horrific. Horrific, man. Like you had all those staples like in your head and shit. It was crazy. It was
I think
insane.
it was like 12 or something. It wasn't that many. People have had worse. I mean, I'm lucky I didn't fucking. That airbag really saved me from a lot more damage, I think.
The thing is with airbags, I'm glad that we have them, but that airbag hit me so hard that it caused me to have surgery. I mean, it saved my life, but man, it hurt like a bitch. And it knocked me out for a couple of seconds. It was insane. It was ridiculous. But yeah, so I forgot. Somebody hit you and your mom, right? You and your mom were in the car together?
Yes.
That's insanity.
Driving home. It's like 6 a.m, 5 minutes from home. Not even 5 minutes.
That's ridiculous.
Someone like ran a light, and yeah.
Doesn't that ever like I'm sure the audience has thought about this too. Like, if you're like, if we would have just took another street home that day and nothing would ever happen, and like,
or just a little bit later, yeah, just a little bit.
I always think about that shit. I like whenever I got hit, I was 3 minutes away from work, and I'm like, if I would have just left maybe 5 or 6 minutes sooner from my apartment, I wouldn't have had like a major accident or some shit. It's crazy.
I'm just lucky no children got mangled in the one I was involved in.
I mean, the children that got hurt like weren't like really like insanely hurt. I mean, they just had a couple of bumps and bruises on them. Despite what all the trolls say, Pixel, you know I would tell you the truth. I went over and I asked the father and I asked the other guy, like, hey, you guys all right? Those kids look.
One of the trolls found like a Facebook page. I don't know if it was a joke or not, like a troll page, but it was like a memorial page for some kid in Florida, and it was like they were saying that they were trying to do a GoFundMe for like the burial, and it was like pretty heavy stuff. I don't know if it was legit or not. Do you know the kid's name?
It was not. No, I never got the kid's name. No kids died. I guarantee you, no kids died at all.
It was a kid of color.
No kids died.
It was just, I don't remember the name. It was Steven or Stefan.
Well, the kids that were in my accident were from like a Mexican descent. Like they were.
Well, I mean, they were of color. I mean, I don't know if it was, they weren't white.
Yeah. Pixel, no one died. No one died. This is how it went. This is how it went down. Like I got some guy hit me. He bounced off of me, and then whoever that guy was, he hit the family. But yeah, I'm just lucky to be alive, man. I am lucky to be alive, dude. It really sucked. But no, that's what I was thinking, Pixel. Next year, I'll probably come for, if I can save enough money, come for like maybe 3 or 4 days to hang out with you, and then later on in the year, boom, do the fan meetup. So hopefully you can come to the fan meetup, buddy.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I know there's a couple people wanting to come.
Yeah. And the only thing is I told my friend Chris, I told my buddy, I was like, because he had to cancel a lot of shows in 2020, and he said so far things have gotten a little bit better in Missouri, so he hasn't had to cancel all the shows in 2021, but he canceled almost every single show in 2020 when it was really bad. So I would just hate to do all that work, buy all that stuff, for like my booth, and then all of a sudden Chris calls me and says, "Hey, Fears, sorry, we're canceling the show." And I decided to pick one of the later shows, like later on in the year, so then everybody, whoever wants to come, they have a whole year to plan it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's either going to be either the show in October or the show in November.
Well, next October I might try to go to Vegas again, but I don't have dates yet for next October.
Yeah, and
Because
I
we want to go for a week instead of just the 3 days, or at least 5-6 days.
Yeah, because the show only lasts one day. That's the only thing I hate about the Toy Man toy show. I wish Chris would change it and make it like a whole weekend. But he says like he makes more money off the cons when he does like a mini con. And I'm like, people want more. You know, like I love going to convention. I don't mind going to like a 1 day convention, but I love going to a convention like all weekend. Like
now, let's say if something happened and they had that convention all weekend, and somehow like you found the kids that were in the wreck, would you take them for free to the convention? Would you like bring them along and like let them run around the convention and
what now?
like would you take the kids from the wreck to the convention? Just to
yeah,
like an Olive Garden branch.
I mean, if anyone wants to come to the convention, go for it. Anyone's welcome.
Could you get them free tickets if they wanted to, just hypothetically?
I'm sure Chris could get them some free tickets. Because I have no control. Like Chris, I've only had to pay for the Toy Man like once or twice. Like before I knew that Chris ran it. Like when I first went Pixel, I had no idea that my buddy Chris owned that show. Like I found out a couple years later. Like I met Chris at the Contamination Convention, and me and him became friends. And then later on, my buddy Dave sold that Contamination Convention, and I think my buddy Dave told me, he said, "Hey, Fears, you know Chris, the guy that always brings that zombie car to my con?" I was like, "Yeah." He goes, he goes to him and his dad own that convention, the Toy Man show. And I was like, "Oh shit, I didn't know that," because my buddy Eric took me to that Toy Man show. And he's like, "Oh, Fears, you got to check out this con. I love going to this toy," because my best buddy Eric, he collects a lot of like vintage toys,
like Barbies and like
Barbies
pockets and stuff.
No, like all guy stuff, and so we went, and I had no idea that Chris owned that show, Pixel, and so as soon as I found out, Chris came up to me and said, "Fears, anytime you want to come to my show, when you get here, just let like when you come into a convention and you go to the table, Pixel, and you go to pay."
The last time I came inside of a convention, they told me to leave and to pull my pants up. So I had to like get out of there.
I get out of there too. That's crazy. No, so I would go up, basically Pixel, and be like, "Hey, is Chris around?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, who are you?" I'm like, "I'm John. I'm a good friend of Chris." And anytime I would say that, Chris would come down and be like, "Oh yeah, Fears is fine. He's cool. Let him in." So I never had to pay. The only time I ever paid was that 1 or 2 times when I first went with my buddy Eric, and before I knew Chris owned the show.
Do you think he kind of like fancies you or something? Does he think he's got like an eye for the Fears man?
Don't even go there, Pixel. No, he doesn't.
I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's current year.
No, he doesn't. No. Chris and me have been buddies for a long time. Chris and me have been a really good
like buddy.
He's a really nice buddy. He's got a wife and kids, and he's a really cool guy. So, Pixel, when I do come to see, is there any good things that you could show me in North Carolina? Like, what are the hot spots in North Carolina, buddy?
You ever been to the Chili Ring?
Never. Is that like
I'll take you to the Chili Ring?
Is it a restaurant?
Everyone's got a Chili Ring.
Well, I'm saying, is it a restaurant?
You don't have a Chili Ring there?
I've never heard of that.
It's pretty good.
What type of food?
Sometimes it tastes like copper, but it's all right.
Obviously, they serve chili, but like, what else do they serve?
All kinds of loaves. A lot of loaves.
What now?
Loaves. Loafs. Loafs.
Loaves. Okay. You know, one place I would love to go to is, I don't even know if they would let us in. That freaking Wizard of Oz thing. I've always wanted to go check that thing out.
I'm pretty sure things like abandoned. You could just like climb over the little barbed wire. I'd have to like probably pick you and throw you over the barbed wire so you don't like.
If we got in there,
on it.
Pixel, if we got in there, you could throw me over the wall. Seriously, I would love to go and check it out. Because like it used
like
to
a press slam or something, lift you over my head and just throw you over the wall so you don't get all scraped up on the barbed wire.
It literally was like a massive amusement park like in the 70s, and it was all like Wizard of Oz.
No, but what if I threw you over there and I never came over and I left you in there? You'd be the Wizard of Oz forever. The land of Oz.
You know what, Pixel? If you didn't come in, I'd be like, that's fine. I'll just film on my own, and then I'll get out. And
but how would you upload it? How would you get out?
Like if you threw me over and didn't come in and left me in there, I would just film a bunch of stuff, and then I would find a way out. And then I'd be like, hey, Pixel, you missed out, man. You should have came over the wall.
That's until those animatronics come alive and murder you in there.
Yeah. So how many years? So you said you've went to it twice, right? This monster thing.
No, this is like the third or fourth time.
No, I'm asking. This is your second. This is the second time
this year. Yeah, this is the first time they've done 2 in a year here. They normally just do 1 a year.
And you've only went twice, right?
Like in total to these Mad Monster cons?
Yeah, you've only went twice?
Oh, this is my third or fourth one.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
This would be like my fourth, I think, or fifth.
So, do you think? Are you just gonna thank Nick Castle, or are you gonna try and get another interview?
I'm just gonna say thanks. I don't want to like bother him. I don't have much to ask him. I was shocked he gave me that first interview. I should say, hey, I remember a few years ago you gave me the interview. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I never forgot it.
I'm serious, Pixel. Like, I was impressed. Like, you're a good friend of mine. I was like, I'm impressed, and I was so jealous because I was like, damn it. I'm like, I've met Jason like twice before, but I'm like, I've always wanted to meet Nick Castle, and I was like,
what's up, Pixel? Cool Zone? Shout out to Cool Zone.
What's up, Cool Zone? And I was like, I've never got to meet, Nick Castle, like, the shape. I bet he was the coolest motherfucker ever. I bet he was so cool.
I mean, he didn't have to give an interview. He had to have a flight right after the convention. He had to like hit a plane immediately. And his manager's so like, you sure you want to do it? You sure you want to do it? And he kept saying, yeah. I told him, yeah, I want to do it, so let's do it. We'll do it. The only thing that sucked about your interview, Pixel, is that you ran out of, because you said your friend filmed it on your phone, right? Yeah, and his phone died like 3 minutes in, which was enough because I was like stumbling over my words anyway, and I like was all nervous. So that's the only thing I wish it could have gone on longer because it was a great interview, but it only lasts like 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I'm like, damn, I wish Pixel's friend's phone would have lasted just like maybe 2 more minutes or 3 more minutes. Like that's the only thing that I would be like, but still, the stuff that you got was amazing, man. Amazing. So Dragon still comes on panel, but not in a long time. Cool Zone. Sega and Fierce have like a war. Oh, and I get a Dragon. Hey, you want to come in here, Dragon? Yeah, motherfucker. Have Fierce. Fierce.
What's up, Dragon?
What the fuck is wrong with you, Fizz? You ever had me on in like fucking 6 months, motherfucker?
I don't know. Like Dragon doesn't like me. Sega doesn't like me. I was surprised when I heard that Sega doesn't like you.
Stab me in the back, motherfucker. What do you mean I don't like you, motherfucker?
I did not stab.
Like karaoke. All right, Dragon. Fucking back. Hey, fucking hands up. All right, back up. All right, he's gone.
I didn't stab anyone in the back. So I don't understand why. I don't understand why Sega doesn't like you anymore, Pixel. Like you didn't do.
I know it's just how Sega is. I don't take it personal.
I don't either. Like I was like, I haven't done anything.
I always support that guy. I always, Sega King Gamer. Always be in my heart. I will always support Sega, no matter how much. The only thing I've ever done wrong that I think he's still kind of mad about is when I took one of his videos down, and then I apologized, and then I took the strike away. But I was like, sooner or later, you got to get over that, man. Like that's the only thing I've ever done. That's the same thing, though. But you can't say that and not get over the quitting thing, though, or the junk drawer thing. What do you mean? You can't. You tell them just to get over it. You got to get over it too sometimes. We all have to get over it. I've gotten over a few people. There's just some people that have crossed me too many times that I'll never trust, ever. Like you gotta get Quentin and Joey, and I don't know if you ever want to forgive Junk Drawer. He's like, it can be off this to be really, but at least Quentin and Adam Pacitti, Joey. Nope, it'll never happen. They're dead to me. Why not? It'll never happen. They're dead to me. What does Adam Pacitti do besides lightly troll like I do? Please, Adam is got half a fucking braid. No, the thing is, the difference between Sega and those guys is Sega has never done anything like evil like they've done. That's why I could forgive Sega. But Sega gets mad at like the most random things. Like you said, he got mad at you for just commenting in a chat. Who cares? Pixels? Carrie's chat, yes. Well, he doesn't like, in his defense, he doesn't like Carrie. So me commenting Carrie's chat was like to him was like a stab in the back. But even though I didn't mean it that way,
Yeah, but
just
like,
how he sees it.
but even like I understand, like, you know, like Sega is sensitive about certain things, but all you'd have to do is say, but like Sega doesn't think like you and me do. All like you would say, hey, Sega, I didn't mean, you know, any ill will. Just I was like hanging out in Carrie's chat, just saying hi.
I've told him. He's unblocked me since. I
Oh,
think everything's okay.
So what? Oh, you guys are cool now?
I hope so.
Every single time I've tried, Pixel.
Yeah, melatonin, that's part of it. Like, that's why I don't take it serious. Like, I just,
Exactly. So Sega's autistic, and so I don't take it personal either, but every single time I've tried to be cool with that guy, we're cool for like 2 weeks, and then he gets mad at something else. So I kind of gave up, and I was like, Sega, whenever you're ready to be cool again, you let me know. So it's kind of.
Are you sure that kid's name was Stefan? Because I'm still seeing the Stefan thing when I just look.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, like the kid from the accident.
What are you talking about?
Like someone claims to have like a GoFundMe for the Stefan kid.
I've never seen
like
I've never seen
it for funeral funds.
I've never seen it like as
They've
far as
raised $6,000 of $10,000.
As far as I know, none of those kids died. Like,
and it does look kind of Hispanic, this Stefan.
I doubt it.
Although Stefan's a weird name for him, but you never know.
I doubt it, Pixel. I think it's a bunch of crap because I would know because my lawyers would have told me, and I haven't heard anything. I think it's people like blowing it out of proportions, and I really don't want to talk about it anymore. I really don't because like they won't believe anything I say, and it is what it is, you know. So what else? So is that convention this weekend that you're going to?
Yeah, that's coming up Saturday. Well, it's going to be all weekend, but I'm only going Saturday.
Nice. So
Tobin Bell is going to be there, but he canceled, but they replaced him with Nick Castle.
So are you going are you going by yourself or are you going with your buddies?
Me and my buddies.
Nice, man. That's awesome. So
we're going to have a big orgy on the convention floor. Lots of coconut oil and fake blood.
God damn. So you're going to meet Nick Castle, and you said you're going to meet somebody else, right?
Well, I'm mainly going to meet Jeffrey Combs. I'm just going to say thank you to Nick Castle.
So
I'm mainly going to meet Jeffrey Combs.
Are you going to get Jeffrey to sign anything?
Yeah, probably that Reanimator Blu-ray I have.
You got a poster of it too, right?
No, I just got the Blu-ray. I know someone that made an art print recently of Jeffrey Combs. Like he drew him with like the head, like in almost like a cartoon style. I'm gonna ask him if he'll bring an extra. Maybe I'll buy a print off him because he's gonna be there too.
Nice.
Maybe I'll get one off him, get him to sign that, like a nice green pen or something.
You know that Jeffrey guy? He's been in a lot of Star Trek stuff. Like in Star Trek Enterprise, he played one of the...
Star Trek is it's poo-poo. It's poo-poo bananas.
Whatever, Pixel.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever, man. I know you don't like
it. No, I don't hate it. I respect it. I know it's got like it in Star Wars. I know are like legendary. I just don't really watch them myself, but I respect them. I know they're like big parts of like pop culture.
I didn't know that Jeffrey was in that stuff until my dad told me about it. He was like, you know that guy from, and I was like, yeah. And he played in Star Trek. He played like tons of characters out of Deep Space Nine. He played a few characters in Enterprise. He played a few in Next Gen. But like he played a character, I forgot what they're called. Those blue creatures from Star Trek Enterprise.
Actually, if you give me a second, I'll pull up the list.
He played that blue character in Enterprise at least 8 or 9 times.
Oh, he's an Avatar, blue, like a blue guy.
No, I can't remember what that character is called, like what his race is called in Star Trek, but they have like tentacles that come out of their head and they're blue, and I just can't remember. But
so this list so far is Nick Castle, which I mentioned.
Okay.
Will Sandin, who is like the little kid from Part 1 Halloween. You know, it's like basically Michael Myers as a kid.
Yeah.
He's coming.
Nice.
John Michael Graham, who's the guy that Michael Myers stabs into the wall. Remember when he kills him and stabs him through the wall and like pins him to the wall?
Is that the guy with the glasses?
Yes, the guy with the glasses.
Yeah, that guy. He plays
They're
Bob.
gonna have Bonnie Aarons, who was like the nun in that movie called The Nun in the Conjuring universe or whatever.
Yep.
Meatloaf, Bat out of Hell himself, Meatloaf.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Morga, who was Jason in Part 5. Because, they got two different actors. The fucking guy that plays Roy doesn't put on the mask, but in the end it's revealed he's Roy.
Mm-hmm.
They have Shawnee Smith from Saw, that she didn't cancel.
Nice.
James Remar, who's in The Warriors and a bunch of movies.
Awesome, dude.
Matthew Lillard, who's in Scream, Scooby-Doo, all that good stuff. And SLC Punk, which is a really good movie you've probably never seen. It's really good.
I've seen it.
You've seen SLC Punk, Fierce?
I have. I swear to God.
SLC Punk is a good movie.
It's been a long time, but I have seen it. I'll
take your word for it. It's not like there's a Fierce lie list or anything.
I'm dead serious. That is not a lie. I have seen it.
I'm just picking with you.
It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I have seen it.
And then, of course, Jeffrey Combs and.
What has Jeffrey Combs been in?
Mainly Reanimator's what I know him from, but Fierce is in Star Trek and stuff.
He's been in a couple Star Trek stuff, Randall. But
he played an Andorian.
Yeah, he played an Andorian. That's right. That's what they're called.
They really need to bring Barbara Crampton though. That's who I want to see from Reanimator as well.
So how many? I haven't seen them all, but how many Reanimators have they made? Like total?
I'm pretty sure there's like 4 maybe or more even. I know there's like Reanimator, there's Beyond Reanimator, there's Bride of Reanimator.
Yeah, I've seen
all the others.
I've seen them number 1 that he was in and number 2. I haven't seen the Bride one. I need to see them all. I've only seen number 1 and number 2.
I saw Reanimator and American Tail and Reanimator Goes West. Those were pretty good movies.
Randall,
also, Jeffrey Combs was in The Frighteners as well.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Randall, what did you get for dinner, buddy? What is that?
It's a strawberry blast smoothie, and then for dinner I had a 2 5-layer burritos.
Sweet.
They're tiny ass burritos, so I had to get 2.
I think I'm going to take off, guys, because I need to get to the store. But I want to thank all the fans. I want to thank my buddy Pixel and my buddy Randy for coming in. And this is Fears. This is
and
Pixel.
Your buddy Quentin.
And this is Randy. And we'll see you later. Peace.